Hey guys, Dave and Jamie here from BowHunterPlanet.com, and welcome to a new edition where today we're featuring the new paradoxes from Bear Archery. Alright, so paradoxes. We have two different models here. One is a legendary series and one is just the regular compound series. So the Paradox HC comes in a ready to hunt package or just the bare bow. It's up to you. My suggestion is, and I think Jamie would agree with me, that you might as well get the ready to hunt setup because it comes with a lot of great stuff for literally $100 more. So $5.99 MSRP the way you see it in this package. So if you want the bare bow though, if you have your own accessories, you don't want to bring them over, $4.99 MSRP, so it's really good. So let's talk about the speeds of the bow and what it has real quick on the specs. So the Paradox HC features speeds of up to 340 feet per second, 5.9 pounds, and that again is with the package here. Brace height is 6 inches, axle is 32 inches, let off is 75%, draw weights range from 45 to 60 and 55 to 70 pounds, and the lengths can go 25 to 30 inches. Realtree Edge, Vail Alpine, and Vail Stoke. So three great options. Now, if we talk about the bow without the accessories, it's 4.3 pounds. So yeah. I know some of you are thinking it was heavy right at the beginning there, because I was too. That's why I shifted over real quick to the without the accessories. So Nopin, what does it come with exactly?
Well, it looks like we have a nice quiver here, Trophy Ridge. 5-pin Trophy Ridge sight with a light. Nice whisker biscuit. We love whisker biscuits.
Yeah.
And a wrist sling and a stabilizer.
As well as the Peep Sight and a D-loop. So you're basically ready to hunt. Honestly, when they say ready to hunt, you're ready to hunt. And Bear does a great job at this. Why? Because they own Trophy Ridge, so it makes perfect sense that they have the great accessories to put on there for you right off the bat. So this is a great looking bow. And again, this is a dual cam bow. And that's really important. As we talk about the Paradox regular bow, we're gonna get to that in a minute. That is a solo cam bow. So we'll go ahead and jump in that one now. I'll show you guys the specs of this bow.
For the Paradox, we have 330 feet per second, 4.3 pounds, brace height 6 1/4, axle to axle 32 inches, 80% let off, 45 to 60 pounds, and 23 to 30 inches.
Wow,
so that's
23.
a huge span.
Yeah, that gives you a lot of room there. This one has the new FRED BEAR CAMO, they're calling it. It looks really cool. Just a stunning looking bow, and the pattern really does bring back the old FRED BEAR feeling, and it even has 1933
I was looking at this earlier. There's a little bear, old school bear logo right there in the limb.
Yeah, that's really cool. So this bow is another great option here. It's a little bit slower than the dual cam, which is actually pretty normal for solo cams. Yeah. You're gonna get that. This bow has different color options. For this one's Realtree Edge, Vail Alpine, Vail Stoke, True Timber Strata, and the FRED BEAR Camo. So a lot of good options there. As far as the bow goes, again, it's a great hunting bow, and it gives you the ability to have a bow that's in a small package. And so let's talk about the accessories on this bow. Yeah. So we have a quiver, again, Trophy Ridge quiver. We have another Trophy Ridge sight. Now this sight doesn't look as nice to me as the one on the HC, just so you're aware. It does look a little bit cheaper compared to that one. So this is definitely not as nice, but everything else looks about the same. Yeah. They came with this Blitz stabilizer. So that's pretty cool. Again, the quiver, again, your D-loop, and again, your Peep Sight. The Paradox regular bow, the solo cam, is $4.99 ready to hunt package. Again, you have 5 different camo patterns to choose from. Great option here. If you want to step up a little bit more, you can, for the same price, you can get the HC bare bow, or you can spend $100 more to get the accessory package, which is more of like a premium accessory package compared to the one on this bow. So a little bit different there. But also the limbs. Bear has kept to their limb strategy, which is a flat limb closer to the cam, which turns into a narrow and then opposite fat limb as it gets to the pocket. So that's pretty cool. No one else does that in the industry. You don't see it anywhere. So again, it's fat here and flat, and it rolls into, as it comes towards the cam, it gets thinner and thicker into the pocket. So pretty cool. So anyways, let's get shooting these bows. Show these guys how they operate. Nice and smooth.
Alright, now we're going to speed test the 2020 Paradox HC from Bear Archery. The bow is currently at 29-inch draw and 70 pounds. First arrow, 350 grain.
315.
450 grains.
277.
550 grains.
255.
687 grains.
231.
Okay, so we just got done shooting the Paradox HC from Bear Archery. First arrow we had 315 feet per second, second 277, third 255, and the fourth big arrow 231 feet per second.
Alright guys, so now we are speed testing the 2020 Paradox from Bear Archery. This is the one that's a solo cam style, which means you just have a wheel at the top and then a cam at the bottom. 29 inches of draw, 70 pounds. We're going to do 4 arrows, 350 grains our first arrow, 450 grains our second, 550 our third, and our last one will be 687 grains.
284. 258. 240. 217.
Alright guys, for the Paradox, here's the speeds we got. 284 feet per second, 258, 240, and 217 feet per second. Alright guys, we just got done shooting the new Paradox and the Paradox HC. Both great shooting bows. Nopin, what'd you think?
I really like the regular Paradox, not only the color, that cool old school FRED BEAR camo.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
But no, for a nice solo cam, it works great.
So
awesome
I was
price point too.
thinking about that. I did think that one was a little bit smoother, but I think that's because it's a solo cam.
Yeah.
They've been kind of well known to be very smooth bows over the years. And but man, I tell you what, the performance of these bows was second to none. It was powerful, especially for a price point bow. These bows again are price point bows, $499 to $599. It's the perfect little area if you can't afford one of the premium models. But Bear does offer those obviously as well. You have those options, but otherwise the package on these was great. I was really happy with the Peep Sight. I know it sounds weird because it's a Peep Sight, but it's already in here and we were playing with it, and basically we adjust it ourselves by just simply sliding it up and down. It's got a tight knot there, and it allows you to actually just move it back and forth and it doesn't move on you, which is really cool. It makes it very easy to set it up yourself, really. So one of the cool things about the bow I thought was the rise of design. As you can see, here's both of them here. But one of the cool things I loved about it when I was looking at it is the shelf has these cutouts in it, and I think that's really cool. It's almost like I don't even know, like graded or something. I don't know. It's really nice the way they cut into it, and they also have a cutout, a cove cutout on the front of the grip, which makes it nice. The grips look to be about the same for both of them. I don't see any issues there or differences. The riser looks pretty much the same to me on both. They have the same pocket. A lot of the same stuff. I think the biggest difference you're going to find is the dual cam, the solo cam. And one being the Legend series and one just being the Compound series. But other than that, great shooting bows. Go to beararchery.com to learn more. So make sure you guys stick around to the end. We're going to have more Bear videos come up of all their other bows, and should be a great year for Bear Archery and a lot of fun. We'll see you next time.